राधा माधव हे बहुत मिनती करित हे माधव हे बहुत मिनती करित देहि तुलसी तिला देहा समर्पितो 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 दया जानी Listen carefully, don't do mistakes. Ganaite dosha, gunalesha na paogi. Ganaite dosha, gunalesha na paogi. Jagatu paravi vichar. Jagatu paravi vichar. Jagatu paravi vichar. Jagatu paravi vichar. Tu Jagannatha jagate kahosi. Tu Jagannatha jagate kahosi. Jagvahi nahi moi Jagvahi nahi moi मनुष्य पशु पाति जे जनमिए मनुष्य पशु पाति जे जनमिए अथवा सीता पदाने अथवा सीता पदाने अथवा सीता पदाने अथवा सीता पदाने परमवी पगे गतगति पुनः पुनः परमवी पगे गतगति पुनः पुनः बचे रहूं तू अपार संगे 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 महिमाती अतिशयता
कालाय लीलापति अतिशय गाचरा
कराई दे इह भाव सिंधु
कराई ले अहभाव सिंधु
कराई दे इह भाव सिंधु
कराई ले अहभाव सिंधु
तू अपार पालवा कोरिया बलांबना
शिव पाद पादवा कोरिया बला बला शिलाएगा देह शिलाएगा देह दीनबंधु
राधा माधव जय राधा माधव जय माधव जय राधा माधव जय
राजा माधव जय राजा माधव जय माधव जय राजा माधव जय
जय राधा
जय राजा माधव
Otherwise, can get disturbed when the beat goes here and there. One last bhajan. Radha Rani's bhajan? 342. Kalayati Nayanam. वो तो बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा 3:30 बजे कलायति नयनम 342 कलायति नयनम दिशि दिशि वलिता पंकजमिव मृदु मारुतचलिता
कलायति नयनम दिशि दिशि वलिता पंकजमिव मृदु मारुतचलिता
कलयति नयनम हरि बोल दिशि दिशि वलिता पंकजमिवा मृदो मारुतचलिता
Dalayati Narayana Rishi Rishi Valita Mantrajamina Mridu Maruta Chalita
Keli Vipina Pravashati Radha Keli Vipina
Pravishati Radha
Keli Vipina Pravashati Radha
Keli Vipina Pravishati Radha
प्रतिपद समोदिता मनसि जवाना
Pratipada Samudita Manasi
Dalayati Nayana Rishi Valita Pankajamiva Mridu Maruta Chalita
Kaviyati Nayanam Rishi Rishi Valitam Sarvashati Bhakti Maruta Kalita
Vingaditi Mridu Mandharapada
Viradhati Mridu Mantaravada
Rachayati Kunjana Gatimanuvada
Rachayati Kunjana
Rachayati Kunjana Gatimanuvada
Rachayati Kunjana Gatimanuvada
Dalayati Nayana Rishi Rishi Valitam Pankajamiva Mridu Maruta Chalita
Dalayati Nayanam Rishi Rishi Valitam Pankajamiva Mridu Maruta Chalita
Janayati Rudra Gajadipamudita
Jayayati Rudra Jayayati Rudita
Janayati Rudra Gajadipamudita
Jayayati Rudra Jayayati Rudita
Ramanandaraya Kami Gadita
Ramanandaraya
Ramanandaraya Kami Gadita Dalayati Nayana Rishi Rishi Valita Pankajamiva Mridu Maruta Chalita
Dalayati Nayanam Rishi Rishi Valitam Pankajamiva Mridu Maruta Chalita
Dalayati Nayana Rishi Rishi Valita Pankajamiva Mridu Maruta Chalita
Dalayati Nayanam Rishi Rishi Valitam Pankajamiva Mridu Maruta Chalita
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Hari Bol.
Shri Radha Madhav Ji ki Gaur Premanandi.
Hari Bol.
Welcome everyone. Haribo. To Seva Kunj Ashram, Walnut Creek. All Bay Area residents, coming from Redding, Sacramento, San Jose, San Pablo, Oregon,
India.
India, Mayapur, Ahmedabad, Delhi, everywhere. So today we have two special speakers. Sripad Bhaktivedanta Siddhanti Maharaj, who travels extensively, visits the Bay Area many times, and now he's back again to give some sweet Harikatha tonight. And Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Maharaj, the present Acharya of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mission, Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj Mission. They have temples in Mayapur and all through Orissa, some in Europe. Where else, Maharaj? Mexico, Colombia. Very active preaching because Puri Maharaj, Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Maharaj spent many years, 10 years or so preaching in Europe, right? At least. So, Vishnu Maharaj is very active in preaching all over the world, constantly traveling, giving his association, his realizations on Krishna consciousness. He's a very advanced senior devotee, spiritual master, also Bhaktivedanta Siddhanti Maharaj has many, many disciples all over the world, traveling constantly here and there. So we have two. Huh? He also has temples, one in Faridabad, I said. Where else? Huh? Building. Is it built? Kurukshetra? Okay. You know? Faridabad, yeah. So let us take this opportunity. We're going to have a fairly long Harikatha tonight. Each one will speak for 45 minutes. And then we'll have Gaur Arti, big kirtan, everybody can get up and stretch their legs, then we'll have prasadam. So this 2 to 6 program is, I think is better. At least it's better for the host. I think it's, good. We can have prasadam in an early time. Everybody doesn't have to get back so late. So thank you for coming. So I guess it is Siddhanti Maharaj.
Yeah, let's wait for him to come back.
Huh? You want to do bhajan? Huh? What? You're going to speak, Maharaj?
Whatever was. Demand comes to you.
Nahi. To satisfy this.
Yeah, Hari
You
Bol.
are our guest, Maharaj. I am president here.
So we already declared 45 minutes.
Yeah, so
45?
45, each 45.
So what time I have to end? 4,
15.
Before 15, here is not before 15.
ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। गौरसर्चत्रामिति निधि गौरं सर्वं स्तुवे गौरेण प्रथितं रस्य भजनं गौरं सर्वं भजे। गौरस्ति कृपालुरात्रिन परो गौरस्य भृत्य स भवान् गौर गौरमचरामि भगवान् गौर प्रभु रक्ष माम्। राधाचिन्तनिवेशिनं यस्य कान्तिविलोकिता श्रीकृष्ण चरणं वन्दे राधालिङ्गितं विग्रहम्। भक्त्या विहीनयपराधदक्षै क्षिप्तश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते शरणारविन्दम्। महाबोधे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरनीलशिखरे वसनप्रसदान्त सहजबलभद्रेण बलिना सुभद्रामध्यस्थ सकलसुरसेवावसरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। All together. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
My humble obeisances to my Diksha Gurudev and Shiksha Gurudev's entire Guru Parampara and all the Vaishnavas, senior disciples of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada and our Srila Gurudev Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Obeisances to all Vaishnavas headed by very revered Pujyapad Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Maharaj ji here. We are blessed to have his association. So my time is 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Try to complete my talk in this limited time frame. First of all, thank you so much for having us here on this beautiful occasion and this beautiful temple here. Our host Ratikala Mataji and Radhakant Prabhu hosting this program, and I'm staying with Hriday Govind Prabhu and Narmada Mataji, beautiful host. Today the world is celebrating Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I was thinking on this. People celebrating Mother's Day and we have so many mothers. Means spiritual mothers who are giving us so many learnings, so many teachings. Shastra describe Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhan Pran. Krishna is mother, Krishna is father, and Krishna is beloved, Krishna is everything. No one can surpass Krishna. Krishna is all in all. The mother of Brahma. Brahma emanates from the lotus navel of Vishnu. And all the Vishnus, they emanate from Shri Baldev Prabhu. And Baldev Prabhu emanates from Krishna. We were discussing this yesterday. But in 10th canto Bhagavatam, Brahmaji, while performing prayers, stutis to Krishna, he spoke a wonderful verse and claiming that Krishna, you are my origin. You are my origin. Narayan Stvam Nahi Sarvadehina. When Krishna said, Brahma, I didn't create you, it's Vishnu, Narayan. Then Brahmaji put forth one point there, that Narayan Stom Nahi Sarvadehinam. Are you not Narayan? And he gave so many details of how you are also called as Narayan. How Krishna is Narayan? Because Nar means Purush and Ayan means the shelter. Are you not the shelter of all the Purushas? There are three Purushas, three Purusha avatar. Vishnu tu Trini Rupani Purushakya Vidun. One is Karandaksha Vishnu, which is also known as Mahavishnu. Then comes Garbhodaksha Vishnu. Then Shirodaksha Vishnu. So Brahmaji is saying, actually you are my origin. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhan Pran. This is one aspect. So even though everyone worship their or give regard and respect their mothers and their father, mother and father, but actually originally, if we see this, my father, then his father, then his father, then his father, there has to be some origin. So all father comes from Swayambhu Manu. That's why we are known as Manushya. We descendants of Manu. And Manu is son of Brahma. And Brahma is son of Krishna. Originally Krishna Govinda Mahadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. He's all in all. He's the best mother, he's the best father. Yeah? And he's the best friend. Another aspect Bhagavatam says, Guru na sasyat, swajano na sasyat, pita na swajanani na sasyat. Very strict. Yeah. No any polishing, no any covering. Bhagavatam, essence of all the Shastras, endowed with 10 symptoms. Sarg, Visarg, Sthanam, Poshnam, Bhuti, Manvantra, Ish, Anukatha, Nirod, Mukti, Rashtra. Srimad Bhagavatam, which is known as Mahapuran, the essence of all the scriptures. So no shloka, no word of Bhagavatam can be refuted. We have to accept as it is. So therefore, there's nothing to feel bad about, because Bhagavatam says everything straight. Guru na sasyat, swajano na sasyat, pita na janani na sasyat. There's not enough time to describe the entire verse, but if this verse describes, the essence is that Guru is not Guru, that Father is not Father, the Mother is not Mother, the Brother is not Brother, the Demigod is not Demigod. One who can save us from this material existence, or one who is stopping us to proceed in our bhajan, in our practices towards Krishna. If anyone, and if any relative is like that, if it can be Guru, can be father or mother or brother, reject them. Rejection. No, I'm emotionally attached. But this is my problem. It's not Bhagavatam problem. Bhagavatam is saying everything very strict and straight. As Bharat Maharaj, Shri Bharat, he rejected his mother, Kakeyi. Then mother to be rejected. One is against the Lord or the worship of the Lord. But then who is ideal mother then? Okay, we understand. As Bali Maharaj rejected Shukracharya's Guru. As Bali Maharaj rejected his Guru Shukracharya. As Prahlad Maharaj rejected his father Hiranyakashipu. As Vidur rejected his brother Dhritarashtra. And as Bharat rejected his mother Kakeyi because they are against the Lord. But then give us other examples. And who's the ideal example of the best mother? The mother is Suniti, the mother of Dhruv Maharaj. Seeing that 5-year young boy going to forest, she is not stopping. She is not stopping that 5-year young boy Dhruv Maharaj to go to the forest. Because the intent of Dhruv Maharaj going forest is to worship Lord. Understand? So, no mother, I assume, I hope no mother will allow the 5-year young boy or girl to go out to the street and play. And allowing a 5-year young boy to go to the forest. Because Suniti knows very well, fully convict in the idea, if Lord is the supreme protector, He's the supreme protector, then no one can harm my son Dhruv. So therefore, Suniti is showing the ideal example of a mother. Not stopping your children to worship Krishna, to surrender to Krishna, to renounce to Krishna, renounce for Krishna. This is another example of a mother, Suniti. Then first Canto Bhagavatam describe the example of Mother Kunti. His 5 sons. Pandav's mother, Kunti. Mataji, enough, well. I'm getting a little distracted here. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Kunti Devi, she is mother of Pandavas. First canto begins with the prayers of Mother Kunti, Queen Kunti. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he produced a separate book because the prayers of Queen Kunti is so much gravity and describe the pastimes of Krishna. One point to be very important to be noted here, Kunti Devi, she is Dwarika Parikar. She is associate from Dwarika. But she is praising the associate of Braj. This is the glories of Brajavasis, the inhabitants of Vrindavan, that no matter if anyone is Dwarika Parikar, the associate of Dwarika, this is philosophical point. They glorify Braj Parikars. Kunti Devi, in her prayers, very beautiful. The first prayer in first canto Bhagavatam begins with Kunti Devi. Namasya Purshatvadyam Isha Pakrati Param Lakshati Sarvhutanam Antarvairavastitam Maya Jagna Kashayam. All these verses Kunti Devi describing, oh, you are not an ordinary man. You are beyond this Prakriti, beyond this nature. You are supreme. And Krishna objected on this. I am your nephew. Every day I was paying obeisances to you and you giving me blessings. Why is the direction, the course has changed today? You have to bless your nephew. I'm your nephew. She said, no, don't try to hide yourself. Maya Jagna Kashya. You try to hide yourself by employing your Maya to cover the living entities. But you also employ your Yog Maya to cover your associates. Don't try to hide anymore. I fully understand who you are. And then Shri Kunti Devi, mother, today's Mother's Day, right? So we're hearing some glories of the past tense of the mothers. Kunti Devi, she described the beauty of Krishna. Namo Pankaj Nabhaya, Namo Pankaj Maline, Namo Pankaj Netraya, Namaste Pankaj Angre. Oh Krishna, your beauty, aha. Your navel is lotus, your eyes are lotus, your face is lotus, your hands are lotus, your feet is lotus. All over is just lotus and lotus and lotus. So beautiful. But I want to say something very special, Kunti Devi said. And that is, I know I'm mother and Devaki is also mother. But I feel sometimes Devaki is more fortunate than me, but also I feel sometimes that I am more fortunate than Devaki. Devaki is also mother and I am also mother. Krishna, to surprise, he asked the question, oh Aunt Kunti, how can you say you are more fortunate than Devaki? Then Devaki said, Yatha Rishikesh Khalana Devaki Kam Surudachita Sucharpita Vimochitam Swatmajam Vibho. Kunti Devi said, Tam Eknath Mu Vipadgana. Kunti Devi saying, you protected Devaki only one time. When Krishna, he killed Kamsa. And he went into prison house of Kamsa to release Devaki and Vasudeva from the prison house. And just by hearing that Krishna and Balaram means Krishna has killed Kamsa, Devaki and Vasudeva fold hands and start praising them. Yujam nato nasuto sakshat pradhan purush ishvaro. Oh, you are not our children. Oh, you are beyond Prakriti, you are beyond nature. Just hearing that Krishna has killed Putana, Krishna has killed Kamsa. Not even seeing, but only hearing. The mood of opulence in Devaki is so prominent. Just by hearing Krishna has killed Kamsa, started praising and saying that you are not our son. You are beyond Prakriti. You are beyond nature. So Kunti Devi is saying, although Devaki is very fortunate because you got birth from Devaki, but I am more fortunate than you. Krishna is asking, how come? Just prove me this. Because you saved Devaki one time in prison house, whereas when it comes to my case, you protected me so many times, not just one time. Krishna said, I protected? Who am I to protect you? I'm just your nephew. Krishna is trying to hide himself. Kunti Devi said, I have complete entire list to announce that how many times you protected me. Krishna said, yes, please go ahead. I want to listen that. Interesting. Then Kunti Devi is giving list. Vishad Mahagani Purusha Darshaya Asanvan Sadvase Vane Krishe Krishe Mride Mride Anek Astratu Dronu Astra Chabi Rakshati. You protected us. How come? When we were getting burned in the lakh house, you protected us. When Bhim was given the poison, you protected. And in this big battle, Mahabharata, you protected us from so many weapons. And just now, Dronu Chabi Rakshati, just now you protected the womb of Uttara from the Brahmastra of Ashwathama. And there are many more. So you are my protector. So I can say, you protected me. I'm more fortunate than Devaki because you didn't protect the 6 sons of Devaki who got killed by Kamsa. But you protected my sons for so many examples, so many cases. Therefore, I'm very fond to say that I'm more superior than Devaki. But wait a minute, Krishna. I have something more to say. Mother's Day. There's another mother who's superior than me and Devaki. And Krishna got a hint. Who can be that? Krishna knows very well. But he's just trying to pretend that I don't know whom you're referring to. And he wants to hear. Sometimes, you like to hear your praise, the purification. Krishna wanted to hear and said, yes, my Aunt Kunti. Who's that mother? Who's superior than any other mother? Kunti Devi said, beautiful words. Gope dada kritighasam dam tavad yate dasha ashu kanij anju samraksham vaptra vininya bhai bhavan stitasya sava mohati bhirapi yadiveti. Wow, what a beautiful verse she said. Gope dada kritighasam dam tavad. In Paroksh, indirectly, Kunti Devi is saying that mother is Yashoda Maiya. I remember Krishna, in your childhood pastimes, when you're doing so naughty activities, your notorious activities, and Mother Yashoda, she took a cane in her hand to chastise you. Just seeing that anger on the face of Mother Yashoda, and seeing that cane in the hand of Mother Yashoda, you started trembling. You started trembling. Bhirapi yad bhivet. Even the personified fear get fearful just by hearing the name Krishna. If anyone possessed by the ghost, just utter Krishna and ghost will release you. Even the personified fear get fearful just by hearing your name, your names. But you, who's the origin of everyone, you got fearful by seeing that anger of Mother Yashoda. Ah, what beauty! How beautiful you looked at. The tears started flowing stream of tears flowing from your eyes. The eyes which was pointed with mascara. And the tears with that mascara when coming on your cheeks. Ah, so beautiful. And you are not doing a drama there. You actually trembling in fear from Mother Yashoda. You actually. So, whenever I speak this, I recall one incident which happened in Kartik, when all the sannyasis on the dais and everyone speak on Damodarashtakam. One sannyasi said, all incarnations they cried. Krishna also cried. So they all are one. I objected on this. I said no. What makes Krishna the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Not that he is fully opulent, but because he is full of sweetness, Madhure. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Madhure Bhagavata Sar, Braj Kailo Prachar, Taha Shuk Vyasera Nandan. In this verse said, Madhure Bhagavata Sar. The essence of Bhagavata means the Lordship is present in not the opulence but in the Madhurya, in the sweetness of the Lord, which has been exhibited in extreme only in Braj pastimes. And who described this? Taha Shuk Vyasera Nandan. Shri Shukdev Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, described this in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, which is Ashraya. Dashme Dashmam, Lakshmade Ashrita Ashrita Vikraham, Krishnakhyam Param Dham, Jagad Dham Namamiya. 10th canto is the Ashraya, the shelter of all the cantos. So Madhurya Bhagavata Sar, the essence of Lordship is present in the Madhurya, in the human-like pastimes. And therefore, even though all other incarnations also they cried, then what is the speciality of Krishna crying over all other incarnations which make Krishna so beautiful? Then I describe. Even Lord Vishnu cried to see the tapasya, the austerity of Kardam Rishi. That canto Bhagavatam. When Lord saw Kardam performing such difficult austerity, tear came in his eyes and became a Bindu Sarovar, a pond. So he also cried to see the austerity of his devotee. Narsingh Bhagwan, he appeared from the pillar and because out of Vatsalya, when Prahlad Maharaj came sat on his lap, and there's a beautiful dialogue and conversation happening between them, Shri Narsingh Bhagwan, out of Vatsalya, affection, also weep and cry. Shri Ram, aho, so beautiful pastimes, so pathetic, Ram Leela. So many times he cried for many reasons. And there are many other examples too. Yeah. So all the crying of the other incarnations is mostly out of Vatsalya, affection. But Krishna is the origin of all these incarnations. So his crying must be and should be different from all other incarnations. which makes him the supreme Govinda Vadi Purusham. So what is that point when Krishna crying? Many times, as with other incarnations, out of Vatsalya, affection, but the speciality of Krishna is crying in terror. Crying in terror. No other incarnation ever cried in terror. Understand my point? Because they're fully endowed with opulence and little minute sweetness, madhurya is there. But madhurya bhagavata sar, Krishna is full of madhurya and sweetness. And therefore, he never transgressed this human-like pastimes. Always in that human-like pastimes, in that frame of human-like pastimes. And therefore, no other incarnation ever cried for terror in the eyes, whereas only Krishna is the one who cried in terror in his eyes, and terror from Mother Yashoda. Gopedada Kritagasam Nam Taval. Seeing that rope in the hand of Mother Yashoda, she bind. Mata mor puttu bhave kore bandhan, ati heen gyane kore lalan palan. Mother Yashoda, she chastised me, she bind me, she take cane in her hands. And seeing that terror, seeing that scene, Krishna feels so much terror in his eyes, which we sing in the month of Kartik. What is that verse? Rudam tamuho netram yugmam vrijantam karam bhoja yugmena satanka netram. Satanka means terror in the eyes. Terror in the eyes. Muhushvasakam patrirekakam tha stitaikreva damodaram bhaktivadam namam vishwaram sachidanandarupam lasat kundalam gokule bhajamanam dhirapi yadviveti. How beautifully Mother Kunti describing the glories of Mother Yashoda. But the important fact is, Kunti Devi, this is Gaudiya Siddhanta. Kunti Devi, she is Dwarika associate. And she is glorifying Braj associate. Whereas Braj associate, they don't glorify Dwarka associate. Because who is superior amongst all other associates? Braj associates. Brajavasis are superior than anyone else. This is the example of Mother Yashoda, the best of amongst all mothers. Who can even make Krishna? Who can even make Krishna? Terrifying. How difficult is this? This has not been seen in any other incarnation. Mother Kaushalya, she never pulled the ears of Ram because the mood of opulence is there. Here in this case, Mother Yashoda, even she is seeing the opulence in the mouth of Krishna. She never believed that Krishna is supreme. Devaki only heard that Krishna is killed Kamsa. And you see what she started praying? Yujam natana sutta sakshat pradhan purush ishvara. Oh, you're not my children, you're the God. Just by hearing. But Mother Yashoda, she's watching, she's seeing the opulence, the universes moving in the mouths of Mother Yashoda, in the mouth of Mother Yashoda. There is no any tinge of opulence there. Complete madhurya, sweetness. Because madhurya bhagavata sar. Therefore, we take shelter of Mother Yashoda if from worldly perspectives Mother Day, but for us every day is Mother's Day. Because this is the weak point of Krishna. You know the weakness of Krishna is? If we try to impress Krishna with our opulence, I'm billionaire, I'm millionaire, I'm trillionaire. I don't know which alien is he. What is after trillionaire?
Quadrillionaire.
Huh?
Quadrillionaire.
After that?
Quintillionaire.
After that?
Sextillionaire.
After that?
Septillionaire.
Okay, infinite. Infinite. I'm not even aware of these words because I'm poor beggar. Krishna possessed so much opulence. What I'm saying. I got lost in this billionaire.
Krishna's weakness.
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 Right. So opulence cannot bind Krishna, cannot control Krishna. Janma Aishwarya Shruta Shilbhi Idyaman Vadupuman, Kunti Devi saying. Janma with high birth, Brahmin birth, Aishwarya opulence, Janma Aishwarya Shruta. Oh, I'm very learned. I know 1000 verses. I'm well versed in all Shastras. And beauty. Jan, Aishwarya, Shuta, Shivi, Idyaman, Madhupuman. These four kind of egos obstruct one's proximity with Krishna. But what is that which makes proximity with Krishna? The Akinchana Gocharam. One who is Akinchan. Akinchan means even though full opulence is there, but using that opulence in the service of the Lord. If you have $100, if you have $1,000, if you have 10,000, if you have 1 million or billion or trillion, that's not the point. The point is how much surrender mode is there. Using your opulence, using your facilities in serving Krishna, in serving the devotees of Krishna. That matters. And that person is richest person. Because Prem Dhan Vina Vyarth Daridra Jivan Das Kori Vetan Mor Deha Prem Dhan. What is the meaning, Didi?
Without the treasure of prem, my life is destitute and useless,
Exactly.
impoverished. So make me your servant and give me as salary this treasure of prem.
Yes, Prem Dhana Vina Vyarth Daridra Jivan. Even if there are so many billionaires around, but they are daridra, they are poverty stricken, they are under poverty line. From the spiritual perspective, materially they can be very rich. From spiritual perspective, they are poverty. But those who are akinchans, those who are devotees, they possess that prema of Lord, and they are riches. They are rich. And this wealth is what Krishna attracts with. Otherwise, Janma Aishwarya Shuta Shevi. Mother Kunti is saying this. These four arrogance or egos obstruct one's proximity with Krishna. So I think my time is over. I end up my talk here, glorifying the best mother, Yashoda Maya, the best mother who can even control Krishna. So humble obeisance is. Otherwise, one last example. Gurudev gave one example. Our Srila Gurudev, Shri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. He gave an example of mother tortoise. Tortoise always in ocean, but she is fully aware I cannot lay eggs in waters. She comes out and lay eggs in the beach, the shore, and she covered the eggs with the sand, and then she go back to the ocean, and then she keep on meditating on her eggs. She meditate all the time, and this is how she nourish her offspring. Gurudev said, if aquatic like tortoise can do this, then what to speak of our acharyas and Guru Vargas? Looks like they are departed from this planet. They are not existing anymore. But this is wrong, very wrong. If a tortoise can do this, Srila Gurudev, our acharya Srila Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Ji, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj, Srila Gaur Govind Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Raksha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, all these acharyas, they are in Golok Vrindavan or anywhere on the order of Mahaprabhu serving, can't they just meditate on us and bring our bhakti and accelerate our bhakti? Why not? If an animal can do this, why can't the pure devotees of the Lord can do this? This is an example, a learning from a mother tortoise too. And every mother, there was one kind of debate. I was in Florida, some IT people came to interview me. There was a kind of debate that AI is very superior. AI. They spoke 15-20 minutes and they asked me to speak. I said, don't mind if I say something. They said, no, please go ahead. We are here to learn from you. We are not debating with you. I said, actually, one who made AI, they're very honest people. And the honesty is, they claim this is artificial intelligence. They're not claiming this is real. So they're very honest. I appreciate their honesty. It's artificial. I said, but there is another kind of intelligence which is called real intelligence, RI. Which is called artificial, RI. They said, can you give example? I said, yes, because I just flew from Hawaii then. In December or January, I was in Maui, in Hawaii Island. And Dayanidhi Prabhu there, he took me to see whales. He said, I'll show you whales, which only comes in winters there. And he explained that how these whales, they live in Alaska, but when it gets cold, the mother whales who are pregnant, they travel all the way come to Hawaii and give birth to the babies. Then I told AI people, this is called real, or can say NI, natural intelligence. Even a mother whale knows very well where to give birth to the babies. Who taught them? Which machine, which device taught them? No one. This is natural intelligence, which comes from the Lord by default, by nature. Anyway, Gaur Pimanande, Gurudev ki Jai. Pujyapad Maharaj.
Gleda. Yeah. Can you turn the speaker? It's going to feedback. Just face it more towards that one.